Brandon, you've mentioned alignment. You mentioned collaboration a lot. How does that look to both of you? What does it mean, alignment and collaboration, when it comes to personnel, selecting players on the roster? How does that look to both of you going forward?
Yeah, look, I can obviously start. Alignment doesn't mean agreeing in everything. Alignment to me means we're both open conversation and communication and understanding that we don't have to be yes men, but when we make a decision, when that door opens, there's no going backwards and there's no second guessing, and we're going all out with it. To me, that's alignment. Alignment is a shared vision for what we want, and making sure that we don't ever lose sight of that when we make decisions. Like when I say, hey, Josh Allen and the guys are always at the forefront of exactly when we make every decision, that's alignment, and making sure as we evaluate and as we continue to go, when we're going to make decisions, we don't lose sight of that. That to me is alignment.
Yeah, I mean, without repeating, I think he nailed that. Just you're collaborating. It's not like, hey, I'm going to go over here with my scouts and my personnel staff and we're going to tell you who you got, or we're going to hand you the players. Like, it's first off, when he gets this new staff in here, what are we changing? What are we tweaking? If it's something, hey, we want this type of defense, we want to be able to do this in certain situations. These players all fit that, but this player might not fit as well, and we need to look for that. So once we get those coordinators in, and especially on the defense, because I kind of got a pretty good vision of Joe's offense, but defensively, like, bring that coordinator in, bring those position coaches in, and go through the position specifics and how they want to do the things that Joe was talking about, how we want to attack. And that's collaborating in a shared vision. And listen, if there's something that Joe doesn't think makes sense, he's going to speak up. If there's something that I don't think makes sense, I'm going to speak up. But we're going to collaborate on every part of it. And then, what we do as scouts and personnel and our guys do it for me. They help narrow down a large field, like let's just talk about free agency, down to a smaller field. I'm going to review that, look at them, make sure. I may say, hey, guys, you left somebody out, or why is this guy in? And then, because Joe's got then I'm going to go to Joe and his coordinators and say, hey, take a look at these guys. This is, let me know how you see them. This is how we see them. And if we agree, that's great. That's easy. We know we can pursue them. If we don't agree, we may sit in a room and say, tell me what you see from your lens as a coach, but also hear what I see from a personnel eyes, because we don't get into schemes. A lot of times coaches can look at schemes. We're just like looking at his body type. He's got long arms. He can jump high, like all those things. And sometimes we may miss something. Hey, this guy's got some instinctual things that I'm worried about. That can come up. So I'm getting granular, but I hope you understand it's everything in the process. Hey, when we get to talk about training camp, which I mentioned, like, how do we want to practice at camp? How do we want to get with our sports science people and make sure we're building the right team that's fast, physical, calloused, yet healthy? And so that's alignment, that's collaboration, shared vision.